Welcome back, everyone. Another day, another game. We are going to play chess and we are going to blunder less. Will we succeed? Debatable. But let's get started with that. All right. Who are we playing today? Okay, we're playing the white pieces. Baranowski. Let's just play with the regular e4. Okay, we got a Caro-Kann over here. So I'm going to take the center. Okay. Now, should I move my knight out or should I move my pawn up? I like moving my pawn up, but I also like developing my minor pieces. So I'm gonna play this version. Right, takes. Okay, they come out here, I come out. Oh no, I can't do that because then that blocks off my queen. They win a pawn by that. I can bring my knight back, which I don't like doing. If I bring this up here, they win my knight. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of this either. So what are we doing here? What are we going to do here? Oh, hang on. I don't mind this idea. I don't hate this. Yeah, let's go here. If you want to trade, we can trade. That's fine. Basically just means I'm going to bring my bishop out over here, and then I'm going to bring my knight out over here to protect this piece. This comes out here, and the castle kingside, and we're good. We're good. We're golden. Now it's up to you, Mr. Bananowski. One thing with the Caro-Kann is it really makes it difficult for the opponent to get this knight out and this bishop out. A lot of players will end up fianchettoing the bishop over here, but the point of the Caro-Kann is to try and, uh, you know, get an aggressive development, lead in development. So okay, so that's what's happening right now. Now, I have a couple of options over here. I could go here and continue my development, or I could just belligerently go after his bishop. What do I want to do? If I did that, let's say, okay, let's see here. Goes here, he goes back, I go here, he comes out front, and then nothing's really happened. So you know what? Let's just play the regular vanilla life. I want to get my king out of the center of the board, or castle. Maybe I'll get my knight here. Maybe I can get it here, and then force an exchange. Uh, right. So takes. If I bring my knight in over here, then or I could bring this piece forward. I really want to keep the center. I really want to keep the center. But I don't want this pawn by itself either. I could develop this piece, or I could develop this piece. Which one do I want to develop? I like the idea of this piece because then if he takes, then he takes over here, and then I'm dead. But even if I bring the bishop up over here, if I bring my bishop up, he takes, I take back, and then I'm looking down over here. So if he ever moves his bishop, then that's a problem. Both work. I'm going to do my knight, actually, because then I can castle my king faster. And I need to be conscious of time because we don't want to be losing on time. Now there is a possibility that this player will bring this piece up too. It is possible, right? So I'm going to take back with my knight. And yeah, they can take this out. They can bring this forward, that's fine. But if they do, I'm just going to get a free bishop. Yes, they'll take my knight and I'll lose my castling rights and all that stuff. But now, oh, okay, so let's just develop my minor piece, or Yeah, now I can't do that. See, because now if they take, I can't take back. But if I move this here, so if I move this here, if they take, and I take back, now they can actually do that. I mean, not really. I could still take it and they'll just... Yeah. You know what? Let's do that. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that because it develops my minor piece, but at the same time, it gives me control of the center. I don't want to bring this pawn in over here because if this person takes and then I take back with the pawn, then it's too, it's a very weak pawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think that's a blunder. I think that is a blunder because, let me see. Takes with check, takes, and then that person takes a free bishop. That would be bad for me. But I don't have a takes with check. That's the problem. Because this bishop right now is unprotected. And I need to protect this bishop. Takes with check. Hang on, let's do this again. Takes with check, take back. You can take back. So that's a bishop for a knight. Then I bring my knight back over here, and it's just an equal exchange. Did I win anything? Did I lose anything? I don't know. But hang on. That's just a free bishop. Hang on. Oh, overthinking much. That is just a free bishop. Look at that. Here I was thinking about different strategies, and when you think about checks, captures, threats, I went for the checks. I didn't look for the captures yet. So those are the three things that you want to look for. Checks, captures, threats. Those are the three things that you always want to look for. And if you can evaluate that, like every time you make a move, you can think about that, you'll pretty much be winning a lot of your games. It's not easy, it's hard. It's hard sometimes to see everything that your opponent is doing. But that's the game. That's what he's supposed to do, right? I am behind on time though. I need to make up for some time now. I need to castle my king. And now that I'm up a piece, I'm thinking about trading some pieces. Oh, this guy's just blundering now. My opponent is just blundering pieces right now. So, okay, fine. You want to give me a free queen? That's perfectly fine, my friend. There we go. GG's. Thanks, guys.